Alright, so do you want to make money from home? That's probably why you're here in this video. Well, today what we're going to talk about are the different types of online businesses that you can start and be successful with in 2019. Alright, before we begin, my name is Dan Brock, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate, and if you're trying to build a passive income online business from the comfort of your own home, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification button right now. So, what I'm going to do in this video is just break down the opportunities that are currently available for you right now this year and hopefully point you in the right direction. So without further ado, let's get into the money-making good stuff. Here we go. All right, Deadbeats, we are back in action for yet another high production value video here today with one of my fancy pants whiteboard videos. Now let's make this interactive. If you have a suggestion for an online business, please comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you think is going to really rock it in 2019. All right, so how does starting a digital advertising agency sound to you? All right, so I think that if you get really good at a specific social media platform, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever it is, there's going to be a place for you in the marketing world. So you do have to get very good at this. The low-tier providers, I believe, are going to go out of business during a recession. But if you have specific skills, do you have those? This is going to pay off for you many times. All right, so that's business number one. Business number two, this is one I'm starting to consider getting into myself. This is the video production business remotely. All right, so I think that big corporations and companies are going to start to shrink their own in-house production and start to outsource this. So anything that you can video production remotely, I think this is going to be a great business for you that's going to be able to pay off over and over again over the course of your life, probably for the next 100 years if you manage to live that long. How does something like that sound? Sounds good to me. That's why I'm considering making this as a part of my business in the future here. All right, number two. Oh, that's creepy. Health. All right, so all things that humans have. Every human has lips, ears, skin, teeth, eyes. They're always going to need solutions that make them feel better about themselves, like teeth whitening as an example, or bigger lips, or like, I don't know, elf ears, like weird stuff like that. People are into really weird stuff. So a very niche approach to a mass market can do wonders. Another thing that I was thinking of is sensitive teeth. So there's this toothpaste called Sensodyne. Have you ever heard of that? If you have, if you have sensitive teeth, you know what it is. This is actually starting to take a big market in the actual toothpaste niche because it solves a very specific problem. So all that can make all the difference, can it? All right, so that is number three there. All right, pets. People get freakishly weird about pets. Have you ever had someone in your life or have a pet yourself where they maybe have injured and need surgery, end up spending tens of thousands of dollars because your pet's injured or something weird like that? Or you spent on, I had goldfish, for example. I spent $1,500 worth of equipment and like decorations and all this weird stuff for the fish. They ended up all dying because of like some weird parasite, but that's besides the point. I spent like $1,500 on a freaking tank and all this stuff. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But you like your pets. So because of that, that's going to continue to happen for the next 100, 200 years, probably for the next, any foreseeable thousands of years in the future. So it's an evergreen market, cats, dogs, especially very obscure pets. If you really want to get in there, like back in the day, teaching a parrot how to talk was a weird niche that people made millions of dollars on. All right, so that's always going to be good for you. I think another thing that's going to be evergreen or always continue to be a big market if you're creative is like merch and clothing. Everyone needs t-shirts. Everyone needs coffee cups, especially if it's identity oriented, because people always want to like share their beliefs and their morals and like tell everyone who they are and what they're interested in. I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. So if you're able to create a unique angle to go into, it can make all the difference, in my opinion. All right, now, next but not least, this is one of my favorite markets, money. Anything to do with debt, credit, make money, invest money, save money, all of these are winners. All right, this is good in good times and great in a recession. Why? Because when people are worried about money, this is in recessions particularly, people get worried about money. This is when they're more likely to invest in the ways to make more money or get out of debt, or they're probably gonna have some debt and credit problems. That's when a recession hits. It's usually because credit dries up. So once the credit dries up, they're like, oh crap, like I got a lot of debt I gotta worry about. So all of these are great things to target specifically to build a business around. So if you have expertise in getting debt repair or credit repair or making money or investing money, all of these are winners, good times and bad. All right, we're going into the matrix. We're doing software as a service and memberships, so monthly memberships. These are great for, in particular, things that target people who want to do online business. So any kind of business that provides tools to the gold miners, so this could be online business, for example, could be car mechanics, like everyone that has a profession, they need tools to go mine gold. So you might be asking yourself, like, why doesn't everyone create these types of things? Well, and the number one reason is two things. First of all, it requires a very in-depth knowledge in the specific business. Number two, it's a little bit more risky in the sense that it takes a lot of upfront capital to build some of these platforms and these memberships, and a lot of work up front. Most people aren't willing to do that. Now, if you are, ask yourself, are you willing to do that? If you are, if you're willing to wade through that initial barrier, there's a lot of opportunity on the other end. So it can pay off. It is very risky though, so keep that in mind. All right, affiliate marketing, my good old tried and true affiliate marketing. No matter what, good times and bad, everyone needs more salesmen. So if you're an affiliate marketer, if you really mastered the game of marketing, you know how to do follow-ups, you know how to get traffic, get eyeballs, pique interest, convert that interest into sales. If you've mastered that skill, you're always going to have there's always going to be a space for you in society. So affiliate marketer is really just like a salesman online. More so marketing than sales, but you'll never go hungry if you're able to produce sales for someone else. So there's always businesses looking for salesmen that will work for them. And because we can do it all from behind our computers, if you're smart and you learn the skills like what I teach here on my channel, check out my other videos, you'll always have a place for you in society. All right, Amazon FBA. I think e-commerce is going to be a very long-term, tried and true business to get into. It's going to get a lot more competitive, in my opinion. But I think that because Amazon rules the retail world and pretty much owns it already, mastering these skills will allow you to get in and get your share of specific products, markets, and niches that can pay off for long term. So Amazon FBA, I think, is going to be a solid bet for you. And video courses. Knowledge is power, guys. People are always willing to pay for expertise in a specific field if they want to learn. You cannot go wrong with video courses if you have a specific skill. Do you have one? Like, do you have a hobby skill, a professional skill that you can wrap up into a course and sell for money? If you do, I recommend it. Now, the one thing that I recommend you do is not undervalue what you've spent your time learning on. It's very easy to do this. I make this mistake all the time. So make sure that if you're going to do this, try to make a program that targets the higher end of the market. That's what I'd recommend for you, simply because how much time have you spent learning this stuff? How much struggle have you gone through to learn the things that you know? I mean, most people don't make it that far. So if you've made it that far, consider charging what you're truly worth. So that's just those are some business ideas for you. Again, guys, let's make this totally interactive. Comment below if you have an idea, and I'll even come in and if you want me to like run over the idea for you, if I think it's good or not, comment below. I'll do my best to give my input, and I look forward to hearing your guys' response. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you share, subscribe, and comment below. If you enjoyed it, share this video with your friends, and well, I forget what else I usually say. So with that said, my name is Dan Barak, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate. It's time for me to go take a nap. I'll see you deadbeats later.